Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
You're a fucking loser.
You live in your mom's basement.
You probably have a 2-inch cock.
You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you.
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ain't shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the, 1026th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose. Your daily dose of, oh boy, it's been a while. Let me pull up my episode marks here. And I'm assuming you guys can hear me because no one is telling me, hey, we can't hear you, Donovan. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 1026th episode of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. We are mega streaming live simultaneously to 10 different channels across 7 different platforms. Jesus fucking Christ. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Oh my God. Wow. Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and of course, mgtow.tv. Thank you guys for tuning in. Something is going on. There we go. Okay. I was going to say, okay, there we go. All right. Good. Yeah, Devin was telling me, all right, Devin, enough. Ay. I need a real life producer to sort of let me know what's going on. Because as much as Devin tries to help, it really does fuck with the continuity of the show. I'm just gonna have to do all that stuff. At any rate, it is good to have you guys in today. It's been a little while since I've live streamed. To just give you guys a quick update. There we go. Just to give you guys a quick update. I've dealt with a slew of health issues. I actually still have the shingles, and but the symptoms are starting to go away, breathing better, the chest pain is gone, etc. So I'm certainly relieved that I'm in the clear as far as that's concerned. I woke up yesterday and I wasn't feeling so hot. I wasn't exactly sure what was going on, but I wasn't really feeling so hot, and then I puked. So I took some medicine, and I ended up sleeping, almost the entire day away. Had a full schedule yesterday, had to abandon it. I just fell asleep, and that was that. So my apologies to you guys if you guys are waiting on anything. Let me see here. Let's see. Let me make some quick announcements here before we get started. Again, guys, I am a little rusty, so you're gonna have to be a little bit patient with me. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what. For crying out loud, Jesus fucking Christ. Ay. I'll tell you what, man. When you haven't live streamed in a while, it really There's some big growing pains. There's some big growing pains. Anyway, guys, make sure you follow me all over social media. Make sure you guys follow me all over social media at Donovan Sharpe TSR on Instagram. Just look for Donovan Sharpe on Facebook. Also, if you're on Facebook, make sure you give us a follow there as well on How to Relationship. Again, on Facebook, How to Relationship. Give us a follow on TikTok. I have no idea how or why we are still on TikTok, but while we're there, go ahead and follow us there at Donovan Sharpe Live. I had to shut down my other Twitter, the at Donovan HTR, because I just could not log into it. It was up and it was running. Couldn't log into it. So I just decided to make another one. At TSR Donovan is where you can follow me on X. I'm actually live streaming there right now. Oh, yes. Make sure you guys get your hands on my 3 free ebooks. 16 ways to immediately disqualify her for a long-term relationship, dead bedroom, the cure for a sexless relationship, and 14 questions she'll ask you on the first date, and how to correctly respond. Head on over to tsracademy.com. Actually, head on over to tsracademy.com, plug in your very best email, and those books, packed with rock-solid information, life-changing information, are absolutely free. As always, we are presented by Happy Hippo Herbals, home of the highest quality kratom on the planet. I faithfully use this stuff since 2014, and it helps in a lot of ways. It elevates my mood, it increases my productivity, and gives me a good, clean energy boost, and usually lasts for a few hours, depending on the strain that I use. As I've said before, I've known the owner, Chris, for a few years. He's a stand-up guy, runs a rock-solid business, great customer service department. They're there to answer any and all of your questions. And best of all, as far as I'm concerned, is they make sure you get your kratom as quickly as possible. I've never, ever had a bad experience with these guys. And you guys know, personally, I would not endorse or recommend anything that I haven't used personally for an extended period of time. So go to the link in the description and use promo code HTR to get 15% off. That is code HTR. Also, be sure to join our Discord page. We have a lot of fun over there. I make announcements. We shoot the shit about the shit we discuss on podcast. So make sure you go ahead and sign up to be on our Discord. We have a great time over there. Let's see. I think that's about it. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I think those are all the announcements. Things are going to be a little bit testy. Because like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, but listen, we are in for a hell of a show. Just so you guys know, I'm going to run this podcast the way I want to run it. If anybody comes in here, and I've got it on members only, so the Yahoos and Chuckleheads are going to be the fuck up out of here. Yeah. You guys know how I do this. I'm not the kind of live streamer that just gets right into the topic. This is a podcast. If you don't like watching the live streams, no problem. Subscribe to the channel anyway. I post clips and shorts just about every day, so that you guys can get the so you guys can get the abbreviated version of the show. Plenty of ways to support the show. You can Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal. Every dollar matters. Every dollar counts, and every dollar is appreciated. So we've got a few topics to discuss here. The main event, of course, is going to be Destiny and Melina. I'm going to open up the phone lines for that particular discussion. I strongly encourage you guys to call in and give me your thoughts on that after we discuss that for a little while. But I want to first start with, of course, a police video. You guys enjoy when I do these a whole lot. This one is entitled Body Cam. Illinois woman laughs, plays dumb after killing 2 people in a deadly DUI crash. Now, let me make sure this doesn't blow anybody's ears out here.
Your car's pretty beat up, so I'm making sure. Are you bleeding anywhere?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, can you guys... It's actually a little bit low for me. Can you guys hear that okay?
Is that little blood splatter on your hands maybe from your glass?
There we go.
Glass cut all over you.
Much better.
Okay.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. All right. Hang tight a minute.
Oh, wait, right here.
Okay.
All right.
Suspect, that's her. She's. They're probably going to call both of them.
Boy, it's windy out there, isn't it?
But yeah, go check out her car. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
I'll be reading the super chats here shortly, guys.
All right, so here's the deal. Just because I do have you in the back of a police car, I don't have you in custody or under arrest. but obviously you don't feel like you're free to go right now, right? So I'm just going to read your Miranda rights. You understand what they are, and we're going to talk about what happened on the accident, okay?
Yes, Kyle 2020, by the way, shout out to Kyle 2020 who submitted this video. You absolutely submitted this video. I think you either sent it on Discord or somewhere else, but yes, this is from Kyle 2020.
I appreciate you being cool. Yeah, I understand this is pretty stressful. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
Oh boy.
You have a right to talk to a lawyer before questioning, have him present with you while you're being questioned. Cannot afford to hire a lawyer, want to be provided for you before questioning, okay? Do you understand each of your rights? How do you say your first name? Stephanie. Okay. That being said, will you talk to me, explain what happened? Okay. All right.
She is being surprisingly calm for someone who is...
I was coming to full throttle, and I was almost here, as you can see.
Were you driving this way or that coming down that side
I
road?
was coming here, this way.
Okay.
And suddenly, one person walked out in front of me.
Uh-oh.
And my car got hit. I called you as soon as they got hit.
You called 911?
Yes,
She hit a pedestrian? Ay, 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 ay.
And then someone said, oh, someone else is hit. I'm just like, oh my God, how did that happen?
What happened when you hit the...
Now here she goes.
I just called you. That's all I know.
Okay.
I called you.
Did they fall down right away, or did you get out and help them, or what happened?
I got out, I called you, and then everyone else came out, so I kind of just let them come and take over the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, Zevian says she's so calm, she's almost crazy or lit. Yeah, it could be both.
Nowhere, because I am a safe driver.
I get it. Hang on 1 minute. Just because it's starting to rain here, okay?
Kyle 2020 says the car got hit by a pedestrian. Yeah, right?
Edward units on North Main status.
Okay. Just so, if you had to estimate, how fast were you going when you hit the person?
Oh boy.
I would say I was going at least.
This is a question she should not be answering. Say, I don't remember.
40.
At least 40? No. You say at the most 40. Oh boy. You can tell this is not this girl's first rodeo.
But at least 40.
Okay. All right. Do you think you were going too fast for this area at the time of darkness?
I honestly don't think I was going too fast because I tried to be precautionary about where I'm at.
Okay.
Remember, anything you say, cannon will be used against you.
One person came out of nowhere.
Did you have your headlights on?
Yes, sir.
Brights on or just regular headlights?
Regular.
Okay. Okay. So obviously you saw them. It was no time to react, no time to stop?
No time.
Okay.
That's the word.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. We need to rewind that.
Brights on or just regular headlights?
Regular.
Okay. Okay. So obviously you saw them. It was no time to react, no time to stop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the word.
Okay.
She said, that's word. Ain't that interesting? You guys don't think. Oh, yeah. 100% she fucks niggas, y'all. Look, check it. Any white girl who says, yo, that's word, or any white girl that says, okay, bet, absolutely fucks niggas. No question.
All right. Where were you coming from tonight?
I was coming from Tavern 41 on Sterling.
Oh, yo, my guy, look. My guys in,
41 on Sterling,
Yes,
Peoria.
sir.
my guys on Rumble already know, SFNY. Said that's word.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Over the course of the night, how much have you had to drink?
Oh, boy.
We had about 3 drinks.
Oh, that's it.
What is 3 drinks? You like
That is, she's done.
Just one.
That's it.
Straight vodka?
Guys, that's it. That is absolutely it. Hold on. I'm being told the sound effects. Did you guys hear that Mario sound? Anyway, if you didn't, just let me know. If you did, if it's too loud, let me know. Yeah. And you know what? It's interesting. Anytime the cops ask you, hey, how much have you had to drink tonight? And thankfully and listen, I've never driven drunk. Ever. God knows I've got way too many, I've got way too much on my record and history with the cops to drive drunk. But I absolutely positively do know that you do not admit to drinking. And it's funny because a lot of the girls, a lot of people say, well, I've only had a couple drinks or just a couple. This girl just said 3.
The night, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
About 3
What is
drinks.
3 drinks? You like? Are we talking what type of drinks?
Just vodka.
Vodka. Straight
Oh, now it's one.
drinks?
Vodka and water, so I was staying hydrated, you know.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
On it.
Like right now, if you had me do a test, I think I would pass. Just like, don't test me, but I think I would.
Look, this chick said, listen, I don't want you to test me, but if you do, I think I would pass, but don't test me. Got it.
To be honest, we are going to do those tests here in a little bit.
Here we go.
Because the circumstances.
Oh boy.
Okay. How long ago was your last drink, would you say?
Like 2 minutes ago.
Drink, I would say about 40 minutes.
Oh.
Were you drinking anything while you're in the vehicle? Or was the last drink at the bar?
At the bar.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least drunk you've ever been, 10 being the most drunk you've ever been, where would you say you
1.
yourself right now?
5.
5.
Because I've been very drunk. And right now, like, I
Oh
see you, I
my
see
God.
you, and I know the situation, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, this is all bad.
Okay.
This is all bad.
If it stops raining, we might do some tests in the roadway. Otherwise, we might go back to the police station.
Oh, this is all bad. Oh boy. Look, man, look, if she killed 2 people because of drunk driving, she deserves to be in jail. No doubt about it. But you shouldn't. I mean, look, if you value your freedom, fine, but don't make it easy on these motherfuckers.
We got your purse, your phone already, and that's all we need out of your car, right? Okay, hang tight.
Oh yeah, the bottle of Jack Daniels back there. Make sure you grab that for me too, would you?
All right, I'm gonna just run your information. You got a valid license and all that, correct? All right.
Oh, this is over with.
All right, Stephanie, go ahead and step on out here for me. We're gonna do these quick tests.
Uh-oh.
It started to rain a little bit, but it pretty much let up. As long as you're okay with that. All right, come right over here.
This bitch admitted
Stand here in front of my squad car.
to speeding
All right,
and drinking and said she was a 5 out of 10.
confirm, and you said you had approximately how many drinks in the bar? 3. Okay. All right, last one was pretty hot. Okay. All right. Do you have any medical problems, injuries, or problems with your
Man, this part is, dude, it is so windy.
Okay, what do you do?
Dude, it is so windy. I can't, even the subtitles aren't working. So when the subtitles start working again, I'll turn on the sound again. She's making some big mistakes here. Oh, here we are.
Here, what I want you to do is follow the tip of my pen. I'm going to move my pen back and forth several times. I want you to follow the tip of my
do you want me
pen.
to, like, walk or just my eyes?
No, we're just doing your eyes right
Okay.
now. I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes only, but keep your head still. I want you to continue that test, so I tell you to stop.
Devin said she's only halfway drunk, so it's okay. Yeah,
All
right?
Touch the tip of my pen just so I know where you're. There you go. All right. That's what I want you to follow.
Yeah, Secondhand Truth says admitting 5 out of 10 is insane. Dude, you don't admit nothing to these boys, man.
Just your eyes.
A lot of people,
We're going to try that again.
It's hard.
All right.
a lot of people don't realize that when the cops tell you you have a right to remain silent, what they're telling you is that you have a right to shut the fuck up. And then they tell you anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, letting you know that if you tell us something that incriminates yourself, it will be used against you in a court of law.
Okay.
Keep your head still for me.
Oh, she's drunk as fuck. You see how she's holding her head with her hands? Oh, she's drunk as fuck. Oh, this is all bad.
As best you can. Just follow with your eyes.
This is so bad.
Are you able to hold your head still without your hands?
Okay.
All right.
Fine,
Just follow with your eyes, okay?
fine.
Keep,
Oh my God, it's all fun and games till you hear those doors lock behind you.
keep looking at the side. There you go.
I see you.
Oh my God, this bitch is so goddamn drunk. King Life says this chick thinks the police are her friends. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, cops tend to be friends with white girls. They tend to let them, they tend to punish them less than they do other races of people. This is not me being race baiting. It just is what the fuck it is.
I'd rather do the walking.
Okay, go up. Keep your head straight. Just look up
Oh
with your
my
eyes.
God, this chick is so done.
Head tilted down.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to try it again.
This is all bad.
Look up the sky, but keep your head down. One more time on that, okay?
Dude, does this woman know she's about to spend
Come right over here for the next test.
the next few years of her life in prison?
What I'm going to have you do is stand about right here, face my car. We don't have a line. We're going to pretend there's an invisible line straight for you to my license plate, okay? Can you see my license plate fine? All right, that's the area we're going to shoot for. We're going to walk towards that, okay? What I want you to do is put your left foot down first. Now put your right foot in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe, just as I'm demonstrating. Go ahead and get in that position for me.
Can I show an example?
Yeah, I want you to. Go ahead and tie your shoe for me, okay?
Jay Blaze says police have no idea how dangerous white women are. I think that some of them are, but I have always said white women are the most dangerous people in America. They are the most dangerous people in America. They wield the most power and influence when it comes to law enforcement on all levels, from your boots on the ground beat cops all the way to your judges. Yeah, King Life says vehicular manslaughter is no joke. No, it is not.
Okay, what I want exactly as I'm demonstrating. Put your left foot down. Now put your right foot in front of your left foot. Your right heel touching your left toe. Stay in that position while I explain the instructions. Do not begin until I tell you to, okay? Hands straight down your side. When I say you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, you're going to turn around and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back, okay? When I say you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line, you're going to turn around and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. On your turn, I want you to keep your front foot on the line. Then you're going to use your other foot to turn.
Okay, so vehicular manslaughter in the state of Illinois looks like it's between 2 and 5 years. So if she killed 2 people, she's looking at 4 to 10 years.
On down to 9. Keep that front foot on the line. Use your other foot to turn yourself around with several small steps. Nope, stay in that position. Go back to the same. 1.
Oh, with Ghost on the Rumble site says even prior to the Miranda rights could be used against you in a court of law. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is why they tell you do not talk to cops.
2, 3, and on down to 9, okay? Again, I just did 3 for demonstration purposes.
Black Lemur says, Black Lemur 2009 says, and they will murder you too. Yes, the hell they will. Look up Courtney Clenny.
During this test, make sure you watch your feet at all times.
Or Courtney Taylor.
Down your side, count out loud so I can hear you. Once you begin the test, do not stop until you have completed the test, okay?
9, turn around.
Yeah, do you understand my instructions?
I think so.
All right, go ahead and begin the test, okay?
1, 3.
Oh my God. Oh, she is. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. This bitch is drunk as fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dude. Oh my God.
All right. If you're going to stand right here in front of me for the next test, go ahead and face me. Put both your feet together, arms straight down your side.
Oh my God. Ay. This is not good.
Approximately 6 inches off the ground with your foot parallel to the ground. Holding that position once you count out loud for 30 seconds in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until you get it 30 seconds or until I tell you to stop, okay? During this test, make sure you watch your raised foot at all times. Keep your arms straight down your side. Count out loud so I can hear you. This is what it's going to look like. Position you're in. When I say go, you're going to lift your foot up. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on till you get 30 seconds or until I tell you to stop. You understand? No, ma'am. Just as I demonstrated, okay? Just as I demonstrated.
She's got major league fupa. Ooh, look at that fupa. Oh, look at that fupa. Ay.
Your foot parallel to the ground. You understand? All right, go ahead and begin the test, okay?
1,000. Is that what it is?
Drop your foot, lift it right back up.
Yeah, with Ghost says, are you going to watch the Courtney Clenny trial, the OF chick who killed her boyfriend? It's supposed to happen the week before Christmas, I believe. The answer to that? Absolutely. I will definitely be covering that.
Go where you left off.
1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,000.
Oh my God, this chick is drunk off her ass.
Continue the test, okay?
Really, nigga?
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, we'll stop the test right there. Go ahead and stand right here by the front bumper. One last test for you, okay? Just stay right here for me.
Yeah, Kyle 2020 says this is a result of a woman never being held accountable. Absolutely. And my guess is that this is, you know, what's interesting. What they say a lot about drunk drivers is that when they get caught drinking, it's almost never the first time that they have drank and drive. It's just the first time they've been caught.
Okay. You know what the legal limit is to drive in Illinois? Okay, 0.08, okay? What I'm going to have you do is take a deep breath.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Okay?
Okay, what do you guys think she's going to blow? I think she's going to blow at least twice the legal limit. I think she's blowing a 0.16. I think she's blowing at least a 0.16. You guys going to take the over or the under on the 0.16?
Yes, ma'am.
I think she's going over.
Long, hard, steady blow.
She killed 2 people, Devin.
Okay.
Oh, she's so finished.
You're a Bradley student.
I graduate in 4 weeks.
You're a 0.264, okay? All right.
Oh my God. This bitch graduates in 4 weeks and she just blew a 0.26. That is more than 3 times over the legal limit. Wow. Holy smokes. You guys were fast. Looks like G. Lee called it. 0.264. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, she killed 2 people, guys. It says that if you guys look at the overlay is kind of blocking it, but it says Illinois woman laughs playing dumb after killing 2 people in a deadly DUI crash. So yes, 2 people are dead. With Ghost says I was literally going to say 3. I don't know. She might have blown a 0.3.
All right. I'm right over here. Let me sit back in the car, okay? All right.
Whatever you say.
She has no idea what's waiting for her.
Under your seatbelt, okay?
Like 2 people are dead.
Okay. So you understand what we're gonna do? First off, let's let you know you did hit 2 people.
I
Total.
did not.
You did.
I didn't.
Okay, okay. However you want to word it to yourself, that's fine. Okay, I'm just telling you.
Uh-oh, now here comes the denial. He told her, he's like, you're going to hit 3. You hit 2 people. This woman, did she hit 2 pedestrians, though?
Both are dead. Okay, well, I'm just telling you the 2 people that hit your car. Ma'am, listen.
If I
2 people struck your vehicles, I'm telling you, and they're both deceased on scene.
Oh, my God. She killed, oh, my fucking God. Yep, she's got to go the fuck to jail. She's got to go the fuck to jail. Sorry. Dude, you hit 2 pedestrians with your car, drinking and driving. Oh, my God.
Here, this way.
Oh, my God. That is fucking insane, dude. And I promise you, this woman has been caught drinking and driving in the past, and she's never been arrested. And if she has been arrested, they probably let her dry out and they let her go. And what do these people do? They go out and they drink and drive again. If a person puts their hand on the stove and they don't get burned, how the fuck do you expect them to stay away from the stove? No, the legal system is supposed to be the stove that burns you when you break the law. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm sure there is. Once we get in here, we'll tell them. They'll probably take it off for you, okay? All right, follow me. All right, there's emergency doors here.
This is a really fancy police station. Oh, are they taking her to the hospital?
Shattered out, so that's understandable.
Oh my God, dude.
If it was 2, I'd be crying. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh my God, I did this.
Oh, look at this. It feels like 2, I'd be crying. I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, exactly. Do you see how her female hindbrain knows what she's supposed to be doing? Her female hindbrain is like, okay, turn on the waterworks. But because she's so fucking drunk, it's not registering with her. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be crying because I'm in trouble.
I'm like, wow, this ain't hard, but I know what I did.
Okay.
And then I go to Vegas. I'm going to take me to Vegas. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to spend at least $500. I'm going to start off.
This bitch says, I'm at least going to spend $500. Oh my God. Oh my God. This bitch is joking about spending, oh my God.
We're talking about Vegas. There's no limit at Vegas, right? Have you been there? I swear to God, if you're Snapchatting right now.
It's going to be, sweetheart, you ain't going to Vegas. Sweet cheeks, you going to jail. This bitch really thinks she's going home.
I'm never going to answer anyone's Snapchat. I'm never going to answer any questions. Here's a new bruh. I'm at home.
I mean, she might be going to Vegas. This is not going to be anytime soon.
So I'm going to start singing because I hate quiet. So
We gotta figure out the paperwork.
that's why I just start singing. So,
Oh, yeah, she is still drunk.
ETA got the beads. You.
Guys, what you are seeing is a combination of a woman who is A, extremely inebriated, and B, delusional about the fact that she is in trouble. This woman thinks she's going home. She's not going anywhere but jail. Ay, 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 ay. Look at her. She's singing. It's all fun and games. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Baby girl, being in your own little world is not going to get you out of trouble. Sorry. Sorry for you. Ay, 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 ay. Oops, Zebian says when she gets out, jobs will be tough. Hopefully she won't resort to OnlyFans. No one's buying that bitch's OnlyFans. Skydaddy8 says, Don, since we choked to the Niners last week, do you think we'll have a redemption Sunday against the Cowboys? Number one, we didn't choke. We got beat by a team who was on 10 days rest. On 10 days rest, and we had been playing our third game in 13 days.
Your car is totaled. Total.
Car is totaled. Ay, ay, ay.
You don't.
She's mumbling.
No, ma'am. Let me be honest with you. You're going to jail. You don't have a bond. You killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that.
There it is. You're going to jail. You don't have a bond. You killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that. She has no idea. She is not getting out of jail. I don't care who you are. You killed 2 people. You are going to jail.
You do not have a bond. You are not getting out of jail. Your car is property of you.
She's not getting a bond, guys. That means she's getting 3 hots and a cot for the next few years.
You're a police department because it's a crime scene. It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that, clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Nope.
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear when I said that
I'm going to jail tomorrow.
You're going to jail when we're done here?
Yes.
Did you understand when I told that you killed 2 people tonight?
No.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
Yeah, we're done.
You can go to school when you get out of jail. She doesn't get it. Oh, is it starting to sink in?
You're being completely careless about killing.
Okay. So penalties. So here we go right here. So this says, actually, let me get a screenshot here for you. Because this girl doesn't really know. She doesn't know what the hell is going on. This bitch actually thinks she's going to the crib after this. But she doesn't know the crib is jail. So I'm putting this on the screen. I actually got this. So the penalties for conviction of aggravated DUI involving death or great bodily harm. Aggravated DUI is a class 4 felony. Oh boy. If 1 person was killed, a prison sentence will be 3 to 14. If 2 or more people were killed, imprisonment from 6 to 28. Wow. Wow. Neil McCoy says, no remorse. Is she a sociopath? No. She is an American woman, a modern woman who has never been held accountable. This isn't the first time this isn't the first time she's driven drunk. She's done this before.
Killing 2 people tonight.
And I'll be reading the super chats right after this.
You could care less. That's sad and pathetic. And
There it is.
All at the same time.
Can you say that as a cop?
Yes,
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so can I ask when I can go back to school? So when
See, he told her he thinks it's sad and pathetic. She's like, can you say that? Yes, the fuck he can, bitch. Like, these bitches think they can say and do whatever the fuck they want, and the cops just have to treat them. No, hell no.
Should I email my professors and be like, hey, I can go back to school for a while or what? Because I graduate in 4 weeks. Like, I need to figure this out.
She's just mumbling. Handcuff her to the fucking bed, dude.
Well,
That way
quite
she'll
frankly, I'm a
know.
little more concerned about 2 people that are dead right now.
Thank you.
To be fair.
No clue. Look at her. This woman has killed 2 people. She doesn't realize it yet. Either she doesn't... Look, no one's this much of a sociopath. And remember, guys, she blew a .26. That is twice... That is almost 3... That is over 3 times the legal limit. This girl is fucked up. The bitch could barely walk a straight line. What makes you think she understands what's happening here? It must have been a gruesome crime scene because this officer is pissed. King Life says she's going to be doing at least 10 years. I think she'll do 6. I think she'll do 6 years. Because she's a white girl. It's America. But 6 years is enough. 6 years is more than a fucking enough. For 2 people?
No.
Hi.
Yeah. Unless they were in her purse and I took them. I don't think so. Oh.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we got the DUI kit done already. Or just,
Fucking hell, man. Come on.
I had a doctor look at her foot, but we're just waiting for the discharge paperwork now. All right, thank you.
Good God almighty. Devin thinks it's going to be 10.
Oh my God.
I think she'll get 6 to 8. I don't think they're going to give her 10. She should serve the whole fucking 28. But she won't. She won't. They're going to give her the low end of this because she's going to get in court. She's going to cry.
Come on, dog. You tired with this spirit. But it's okay. We're taking you to Vegas for my birthday. 2 months.
Oh, they're taking me to Vegas for my birthday. Sweetie, you're not going. This bitch actually thinks she's going to speak this into existence. She's trying to manifest her freedom. Ay, ay, ay. With Ghost says when she sobers up, she'll be thinking about how much of a victim she is. Yeah, right? Oh my God, this is incredible. She's like, thank you. What are you thinking? Dude, this woman is... I think it's starting to sink in, but she doesn't want to quite mentally acknowledge it yet. I think at this point she's putting on a show. I think she thinks if I don't act like I'm in trouble, maybe they'll act like I'm not in trouble. She keeps saying thank you. What do you think? What are you singing? Alanis Morissette? So what happened to this chick? That's it. There's only 1 second left. Holy schmoly. Dude, that chick is in big... Okay. I guess my camera's frozen. Ay, ay, ay. Got a lot of work to do. You guys know how that goes. All right, let's read these super chats here before we move on to our next story. Yes, Destiny and Melina definitely coming up. Not only am I going to react to the text messages between him and his friends, I'm going to also react to a video that he did, a video that they did explaining their relationship, their open relationship. We're going to break that down too. So let me go back. Let me scroll back to the top here. And thank you guys very much for your support. Ken Rose with the $5 super chat gives us a thumbs up. I always Don DeMarco, the Ken Rose, no matter what. Dr. B84, member for 44 months. He says, I'm so old to the TSR fam, 4 years deep in here. Appreciate it. Appreciate that very, very much. Oh, so we have an update on our girl. So according to Devin, and shout out to the lovely and talented Devin to researching this, Stephanie Melgoza, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of aggravated DUI death and 2 counts of aggravated reckless driving before getting sentenced to 14 years in prison on Thursday. Excellent. Perfect. Good. We got some justice here. Now, let's keep it real. If she were hot, she probably would have served half of that. Either way, I'm good with it. I'm glad her fat ass went to prison. Maybe she'll sober up. Dr. B84 with the $100 super chat. He says, open relationships started by a woman do not work. Cut a bitch off if she asks for one. It's an L 150% of the time. Quote, I want an open relationship translates to, I've been cheating on you for 6+ months and I need a way to continue banging Chad/Tyrone. Yeah, you want to know how Dr. B84 knows that? Womanese. Dr. B84, clearly a womanese student. Very astute observation. Derek the Trader with the $10 super chat says, I am 5'10", 175 pounds, 13% body fat. People ask me what my secret is. He says, easy. I don't drink at all. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Ken Rose with the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. Cigarman85 with the $5 super chat says, Ken Rose translation, peace sign equals this bitch is cooked. Love that. Randall J, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Randall J to welcome to the TSR family. I would greatly appreciate it if each and every one of you were to greet Randall J at Randall J to welcome him to the TSR family. Randall J, if you would, put your age and location in the chat. As is customary of every new channel member, I respectfully request that you guys put your age and location in the chat. Let's do a chat-wide age and location in the chat. A lot of guys ask me all the time, how can I find like-minded men? How can I find other red pill aware men to associate with? This is it. You never know. Somebody watching they could live in your county, they could live in your city, they could live in your neighborhood, they could live on your block, they could live on your building. You never know. You never, ever, ever do know. So thank you guys very, very much for your support. If I do happen to miss a super chat, somebody please let me know. Try to let me know in more ways than one if you would. All right, let's move. Let's move to our next story here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here we go. And so to business, ladies and gentlemen. This is called the Cheesecake Factory Remix. Now, a lot of people say that this is somehow staged. Look, whether it's staged or not, I don't care. This, to me, is an accurate depiction of a man with options in terms of how to deal with a woman who refuses a coffee date. A lot of guys out here are getting finessed by women who refuse a coffee date. And I've said this before, gentlemen. If any woman who refuses a coffee date is akin to a used car salesman who will not let you test drive the vehicle. You see, the girl wants you to invest in her before you find out she's not worth investing in. That's why they require expensive dates, lavish gifts, etc., as you're supposed to impress her, right? Why are we trying to impress hoes? Well, they know they're hoes. Just like Miguel, the car salesman, knows his cars don't really run that well. That's why he doesn't. Listen, there is no car salesman in the world. No car salesman in the world has a standard operating procedure where it's not okay to let the customers drive the car. That, to me, is borderline illegal. My guess is that it's probably illegal, and I don't know what the laws on the books are, but my guess is that it's probably illegal to buy a car without a test drive, or it's illegal to sell a car without allowing a test drive. And that makes all the sense in the world. If you buy a car without test driving it, it could break down 2 miles down the road. This has happened to me before, right? I actually took the damn thing for a test drive. Timing belt broke 2 weeks later. Took it back, they fixed it. The point is I was fortunate they stepped in and did that. A woman who refuses a coffee date is like a used car salesman that does not allow you to test drive the car. These hoes know they ain't shit. They know that even though they look like a Maserati on the outside, on the inside, probably looks more like a Mazda, if that. G. Lee says there needs to be a lemon law for hoes. You know what? There absolutely does need to be lemon laws for hoes. Just like there needs to be hoe facts for hoes. Let's jump in here and check this out. Oh, and it's a white girl too? With a black dude? Well, shit. She's already starting us off here. We're already off to a good start with this bitch. I'll tell you what. Let's see what this bitch is talking about here.
I'm gonna take you back home where you can get yourself some cup noodles or something.
You want to take me home?
This nigga said cup o noodles. Yes, sir. And that's what he said. He wants to take you home, bitch. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you home.
I look like this
I'm gonna take you home.
in your car right now, and you want to take me home?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you.
I look like this with a tattoo, braids, probably hoops, dressed like an OnlyFans model, and you're surprised he wants to take you home?
You sure about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can get any other day, right? Just like you said, you can get any.
There you go. Absolutely.
For your meal and take you out and wine down you, right? You can get that at any time, right?
So now we're not going on the date because you don't want to pay more than Starbucks.
Nope.
Hell no.
Money's no option.
So if money's no option, then why aren't we going on the date?
Because you ain't worth the date, baby girl. You gotta earn it. You see, girls think that just because they show up that they're entitled to your team. Your time, energy, attention, and your tiers. Your time, attention, energy, and resources. Now, if a woman does what's necessary to earn your tiers, by all means, spoil away. Spoil away. But this is a first date. I don't know anything about you yet other than the fact I want to fuck you. But I want to fuck a lot of people. So now I want to fuck a lot of women. So now you as a woman need to convince me, why should I keep you around as opposed to these other girls that I'm fucking? What do you bring to the table that these other bitches cannot? We're not off to a good start here.
Like an actual date.
Jay Blaze says, is that Uche? I wouldn't be surprised.
You're trying to put me on blast. Like, you got your phone out filming this interaction right now.
Okay,
For what
because
reason?
I thought I was getting pranked at this point.
Okay.
You might be.
Like, it feels like it's not real because I've never had a grown man take me to Starbucks for a date.
There you go. This just proves that you have not been dating grown men. You see, this woman has experience with simps. She's used to men bending over backwards to do whatever it is she wants them to do simply because she happens to be attractive. And I don't know what this girl's body looks like. She probably has a really nice body. She looks all right in the face, right? Looks-wise, she could be a candidate for a long-term relationship because she's not a 7, an 8, a 9, or a 10. Guys, don't marry 7s, 8s, 9s, or 10s. You want to know why?
She belongs to the streets.
Thank you, Devin. 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s are almost all monetized. They're almost all monetized. You meet your average 7, 8, 9, or 10. I promise you, they're a sex worker to some degree. They're an Instagram model. They're an OnlyFans girl, prostitute, stripper. If beautiful women in the West have been taught to monetize their sexuality and their beauty, this is what they've done. This is why you stick with the 5s and 6s. A lot of people tell me, oh my God, Devin's a 5. Yeah, but guess what? She's not a sex worker now, is she?
You never
What is
had
this,
a grown-
high school?
You never had a grown man in general.
Oops.
'Cause,
Uh-oh.
you know,
Uh-oh.
acting really unappreciative.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Some 5-star restaurant right out the gate.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm not even gonna take you home.
You know what?
Any dude can come and get you and take you out, right? Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and make sure that's the case. We'll pull over right
Are
here.
you?
Oh.
serious right now?
Go ahead and get
Oh, yes. Dead fucking serious, bitch. The fuck out.
You know what?
The fuck out.
Whatever.
Peace.
Go back on
Peace.
your profile. Ask one of them
Go
to
on.
Take you out.
This nigga's got a moonroof,
This
too.
man right here is broke. He's broke.
Driving a Tesla, but he's broke. So because he won't spend money on your hoe ass, you gonna say he's broke.
Look at it.
If you don't do what these bitches say, don't date this guy, he's broke. I don't know. From the looks of the car, it looks like he's got some money. Gentlemen, don't waste your time on these hoes. Do not waste. Again, guys, do not waste time on a woman who is not willing to earn her position with you. She must audition for the role. She's not entitled to your resources just because she's a woman. Just like we're not entitled to her vagina just because we're a man, right? Well, the same goes both ways. The same goes both ways. Dre Raven says, STFU, Dollar Store Nancy Wheel. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure that's pretty funny. Okay, let's go to the next story. And this one is a little bit sad. Shout out to King Life for sending these to me. So let's take a look at this.
All to make their lives easier. Like, they're all the same. That's why.
Oh, by the way, the woman on your screen, none other than Xena, formerly of the Fresh and Fit staff. Gentlemen, I say this all the time. Women, when left to their own devices, are self-destructive. Okay? If a woman does not have the guidance of a strong man, she will self-destruct. Xena clearly did not spend enough time around Myron and Fresh to absorb the lessons that they taught her. Icy's thriving. Icy used to be a stripper. She used to do all kinds of crazy stuff. She's gotten her life together because of Fresh and Fit. They gave Xena the same opportunity, but she decided not to take advantage of it. And guess what? Xena is quite attractive. I've met her twice. She's quite attractive. Beautiful body. Dude, unbelievable ass. Nice boobs. All that stuff. But no matter how good a girl looks, man, when feral women are not, when women are feral, they cannot be guided by men. And this is what happens.
But I still agree with a lot. Oh, I just hit my fucking car.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Damn. Oh, okay, those are her windshield wipers. I was like, is she hitting her car? Oh my God, this bitch is... Say what? Say what? And then there's this. Twitch streamer Xena the Witch peed out her window on a live stream. So Xena the Witch, I think she dated Sneeko. And look, yeah, King Life has met Xena. Xena's fucking gorgeous. Like, she's a solid 8.5 out of 10. Like, looks wise, she's a bad bitch. She's hot. Ain't no question about it. Ain't no question about the fact that she is 100% hot. But that bitch is crazy. That bitch is absolutely crazy. And this, again, is what happens to... Look at this. This is what happens to women when they do not have the guidance of a man. She ain't been with Fresh and Fit. She ain't been Fresh and Fit for with Fresh and Fit for how long? They fired her, what, just a few months ago? And just like that, she's having meltdowns in her car, and she's pissing out of a window during a live stream. But they don't believe us when we tell them that women are on autopilot. Their default is self-destruction. And Xena is yet another example of this in action. Yeah, the Level Up Man says, what a waste of beauty. Absolutely. Here's another waste of beauty. Nina the fucking Pineapple. Nina the Pineapple is the, dude, she is the biggest waste of beauty I've ever seen in my life, guys. In my life, y'all. Nina is fucking gorgeous. She's fucking beautiful. Like Nina, honestly, I'd give Nina a 9 out of 10. I'd give Nina a 9 out of, dude, she's soft. She's stupid, but she's feminine. She's got an unbelievable body. She's a spinner. Nope. She's got OnlyFans. And more people know, more people know what her ass looks like than people she knows personally. More people know what she looks like naked than people who actually know her personally. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. All right, guys. So I am going to, we are getting into the main event. The phone lines are open, 516-387-1987, 516-387-1987. What I'm going to do now, and I will be taking phone calls during this breakdown, so don't be afraid to call in. What I'm going to do is we're going to go through this conversation with Destiny and a friend of his. I haven't read any of this yet, so this is going to be. I did watch the video of them explaining their open relationship. I did do a I did watch that video. I glanced over this stuff, so it is what it is. So away we go. So, again, 516-387-1987, 516-387-1987 if you have any thoughts on the Destiny MELINA situation. So, looks like this was just, this was today. Holy fucking shit, this was today. Well, how about that? So Destiny says, have a small conversation when I get back about things. I'm not going to nuke MELINA or anything, but the last 2 months and 2 weeks have been a massive mind fuck for me, watching her become obsessed with a toxic / abusive guy. When I visited Sweden last, he gave Mel an ultimatum to divorce me and then threatened to off himself when she didn't do it, among 20 other abusive / manipulative things he's done, and endlessly make excuses for him, so I'm out. Well, how about that? How about that? Jay Blaze wants to know, did Bianca get an LCR? I doubt it. Bianca's hot. Bianca's another 9. She better, dude, Bianca better consolidate, because that bitch is bad too. That bitch is bad too. Dre Raven says, we need a name for Swedish Chads. Dolph? No, this is not a Chad. This is a loser that she's obsessed with. That's the first one. All right, let's go to the next one here. So let's see here. Looks like the very next text message. Hang on, I've got one key uppers here. The fuck? He says, yeah, I wanted a massive therapy session to see if I could express myself better and iron out some boundaries, but it's hard for me to ask anything if I've been a pushover for so many years. Guys, Destiny is starting to get it. He's starting to understand it, starting to sink in. And guys, guys, I've said this 1,000 times on this podcast. You cannot set boundaries, standards, and expectations after you give her commitment. You must go over this with her. Destiny understands it loud and clear. You guys can see it in his own words. It's hard for me to ask for anything if I've been a pushover for so many years. Translation. It's hard for me to ask for things because I don't have the right to. If Destiny all of a sudden wants to change the rules of this open relationship, he can't do it. He can't change the rules. You can't change the rules, bruh. And he knows and understands that. That's why he's like, dude, I'm out. Area code 203, we're going to get to you here in just a second. We're going to get to you in just a second. Destiny, I guess this is a form. He says, Sleepy Runt, why? This proves every point I've ever made. Girls can leave you for jobless, manipulative losers if they just play their cards right. Girls can leave you for jobless, manipulative losers if they just play their cards right. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. And if a girl leaves you for a manipulative loser, this is more of a reflection on the girl and her boyfriend rather than the guy. The guy's doing what he's doing. He sees that being a jobless, manipulative loser is attractive to women like MELINA. And again, and guys, and area code 203, we're going to get with you here in a second. Conversation. Oh, by the way, these are shots from his Discord. Okay. All right, Devin corrected. So this is a conversation from his Discord. Okay, well, there we go. And guys, by the way, I'm not here to pile on Destiny, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say guys, we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming, man. We knew this was coming. Destiny and MELINA, they keyed and laughed at us and poo-pooed everything, acting like because we don't endorse this, that they're somehow more enlightened than we are. No, they're not enlightened. MELINA is a hoe, plain and simple. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Destiny could do much better. Destiny has no idea that he is completely out of MELINA's league. He's got no idea. If a broke, jobless loser can take your girl, that's on you and your girl, bruh. That's how that works. All right, let's go to the phone lines before I go to the next caller here. Let's go to Fighter in New York. Fighter in New York, you're on live with Donovan. So what do you want to talk about?
Hey, how you doing, Donovan?
Doing good.
I just want to say, I wanted to speak on the situation with Destiny.
Okay.
I've seen a few of his videos, and I'm glad this is happening because there's many content creators or people like him who they always side with women, they always defend women, and they pretend like they know it all.
Right.
And then look, when this happens, and it slaps them right back in the face, and it's like they get a wake-up call.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. But keep up the great content, and I'll continue watching.
Thank you, Fighter. I appreciate it. All right, let's go to Jay Blaze in Maine. Jay Blaze, you're on live with Donovan. What you got, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
So we saw how this relationship started.
Right.
He literally took her from a beta, like a guy who was. Dude, it was the cringiest thing. This guy was cringy as hell, and dude, there is no putting boundaries on this chick. He should have had sex with her that night and just tossed her to the side. Because unlock your phone and hand to me right now.
There you go.
That whole spiel would not work on this chick.
Real talk. Of course not. And why would it not work on this chick? Because she is feral.
Yeah, there is no putting boundaries on her at all.
None.
We see this in all of her interviews. She's a train wreck.
Yep.
And, dude, Destiny needs to get away at any price. And Destiny would be better off giving her a lump sum of money. And watching her blow through that.
Oh my God.
Entirely.
Absolutely. Oh my God, that'll be so much fun. No, it's not going to take her long. She'll do it in 6 months.
And he can get that money back just doing some live streams and peddling his bullshit. And, dude, that first video, it was like a child in the police station.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She had no idea. It was the saddest thing.
Unbelievable. And she was fat, which made it even worse. Jay Blaze, thanks for the call. Again, guys, if you want to get in on the conversation, 516-387-1987, 516-387-1987. So the next conversation, he's talking to Josh. He says, yeah, me discovering boundaries was the death knell in the relationship. This is exactly what Jay Blaze just talked about. He tried to set boundaries when it was too late, right? He should have tried to set boundaries before he gave her commitment. Gentlemen, I say that, guys, listen, man, people laugh at me. They make fun of me. They never attack my points. All they talk, Donovan married a 47-year-old. Donovan's girl is a 4 when they're comparing her basically to Instagram models. It's 90% filters. Blink twice if you need help. We're here for you, Devin. Devin's living good and laughing easy. Devin is living good and laughing easy. I had one chucklehead who actually called up, talked about, well, Destiny's better than you. He's got more money than you. His wife is hotter than you. And I told him, well, yeah, you're probably right. But it doesn't really count if your wife is fucking other people? Unbelievable. Rolo likes to say, I hate being right all the time. I like being right all the time. I like being right all the time. I'm glad Destiny's going through it. I really do. I don't want him to go through pain because I don't dislike the kid. I really don't. Destiny's a smart guy. I think he's misinformed, but he's about to become very, very informed. But I tell you guys all the time, and Jay Blaze said it. Jay Blaze said it. And this is exactly what you do. The ultimate thing to do is you do not angle for commitment first, just like Jay Blaze talked about. I've said this for years. You can't tell a woman, all right, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend, and then all of a sudden say, well, unlock your phone and hand it to me right now. No, sorry. It's not going to, no, she's not going to do that. If you didn't require that of her before you committed to her, what makes you think she's going to do it now? Destiny should have set boundaries for this open relationship from the start. He didn't, and now he's paying the price. Phoenix and Coral, we're going to come to you here in just a second. 516-387-1987 is the number you should call. The next conversation, the next bit is having a small conversation. Oh, wait, my bad. The death and Ellen. Okay, very good, very good. Oops. So then Destiny says, Jacobaj, I'm fine. Maybe that's Jacob Okaj. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Do you guys, I just figured this out. His name is a palindrome. It's a palindrome. Oh, God. He just, look, geeks are people too. Geeks are men too. And I'm not Destiny's biggest fan, guys. I'm not his biggest fan, but I feel for the guy. I do, because we all saw this coming. But, dude, it does not surprise me that there are people in here with palindromes as names. Ay, ay, ay. Jacob, I'm fine. This is the last toxic/holdover I have for my past, so from here, it's all good for me. Okay. Then he says, then I'll touch on that a little. Yeah, the boundaries and everything in the relationship are absolutely fucking insane, but I never complained publicly because I didn't want to make MELINA look bad. See? Destiny's not an asshole. He sounds like he's a good dude. His wife is out of pocket, and he wants to complain, but he can't because he doesn't want to make MELINA look bad. Sorry, Destiny. No, you didn't want to make yourself look bad. He didn't want to make himself look bad. Yes, he probably was looking out for MELINA, but he's also looking out for himself. You see, remember, he was the one that was going on every podcast that would have him on. He went on Pearl. He went on Fresh and Fit. He went on Saucecast or Simpcast. I wonder if he's still fucking Natalia. Yep. Yeah, probably. Hope that pussy's good, Adam. Hope that pussy's good. Anyway, he went on every podcast who would have him and talk about how happy he is and about, you just don't get it. You guys are insecure. You're not enlightened. This is the way of the future. And now look at him. Your woman is a reflection of you. If your woman is not respectable, people will not respect you. It's a tale as old as time itself. YPP says, MELINA just wants validation, and this guy is willing to do anything for her 24/7. He has no job, no life. Everything revolves around her. He changes his sleep schedule when he travels to talk to her constantly. I'm sorry. How does this guy travel if he's broke and jobless? Number one. Number two, this is going to get old with MELINA very quickly. You see, my guess is that their relationship started out much the same way. Destiny probably kowtowed to her. He probably changed his sleep schedule when he traveled so that he could talk to her. And this is the result. All right, let us go to Phoenix in Coral Springs. Phoenix in Coral Springs, you are on live with Donovan Sharpe. Go ahead.
Hello, Donovan. It's nice to, finally talk to you. How's your day going?
Doing good. How about you, man?
Oh, it's doing good. And, well, before I, go into depth about this whole Destiny and MELINA situation, I just want to say I'm very grateful for all the, content and information that you've put out for the community and everything like that. Trust me, my eyes are like 100% open right now. I mean, I'm only 25. I mean, I've pretty much been It varies. I've been pretty much RP aware.
Okay.
Because I've had a a great dad in my life, and
Mhm.
trust me, he's street smart. He grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And everything like that. So he trusts me. He told me all the bullshit or everything like that. But
Good.
I think you guys, like you, Myron, and Andrew Tate, and everybody, like you were the catalyst I needed. So I just wanted to say I appreciate everything that you do. Trust me, I'm like in the gym and I'm getting
Good.
ready up. So I appreciate everything.
Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so about this, Destiny and Melina situation, I'm like, no shade on Destiny. I don't hate the guy at all. I understand that. At the end of the day, I've come to the realization, like you said it many times, that he's an enemy of masculinity.
That's right.
I totally agree with 100%.
Yep.
And everything like that. I vaguely remember it, but he said like people who go to the gym or anything like that, or people who focus on, maintaining frame and relationship. He said that's insecure or toxic or anything like that.
Yep.
And I'm like, how does that even make sense? That this is what men have been doing since the beginning of time.
Yes.
And I'm like, so what? We're supposed to be? Well, am I allowed to curse all over the line?
Yeah. You can swear. Go ahead, man. You got it.
Okay. All right. Are we supposed to be pussies and bend the will to women who don't even deserve the caliber of men in a certain in a relationship? I mean, like, I was raised like, yeah, a woman has to earn my last name because
right.
I think of it like this. If I give my last name to a woman, it's worry it makes my dad look bad.
That's right.
Because that's my dad's last name.
That's right.
Why the hell would I give my dad's last name that he gave me
powerful
to a woman that is going to make me look bad? Because I look at it like this: if I bring a woman in my life and that she makes me look bad, it makes my dad look bad. I'm like, why the hell would I do that to my dad?
There you go. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for the call, Phoenix. We greatly appreciate your support. And thanks for your testimony, man. I like hearing stuff like that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this whole I feel like this whole situation, I don't know, for Destiny, I feel at first I think it was just a show, because I know Destiny, like, deep down, he is RP aware. He can't let his community,
absolutely,
be aware. He can't let his community be aware of that, because if he does, he's going to lose his followers.
There you go.
Turn on him.
There you go.
Because most of his followers are, blue pill and like that. So
and they hate guys like us.
Who identify with him, and they do identify with him, but they're not really living up to the potential. I I already knew that, because I know some people who are blue pill that I don't really associate with because of what they preach and all that stuff, like all of the woke bullshit that's going on right nowadays. So yeah, I totally get that. But I feel like this whole thing was just a show. But deep down, Destiny didn't really like what Melina was doing.
Yep.
And I gotta say, but honestly, I don't wish anything bad on Melina either. But
sure.
She's an annoying bitch.
Yeah.
She
is
so damn annoying, because I think that man, I had a Kevin Samuels moment. I was like, what, the French toast? When she was on Stars,
what, the French toast?
I saw her with the rest of the women on the panel.
Oh yeah. Totally annoying. Yeah.
Even the women were fucking annoyed with her on the podcast, and I'm like, this woman is so delusional that she thinks she's better than the men.
Unbelievable.
That attended the Softcast when they were co-hosting it and like that, because Myron said that most men in general prefer virgin women who don't have that much experience, so they're easier to mold and acclimate to their life. And I'm like, yes, why wouldn't we want that? And I'm like, and these men who spent I don't know how much money to attend that thing, and these women are at the panel
telling them they're wrong.
Shit.
Yeah.
They're only on the panel because they're women.
And they're attractive. That's it.
Yeah, and there were women on the panel, and they. Sorry, I'm out of breath. There were women.
Okay. Phoenix, call back. Marcus in New Jersey, I see you on the line. I'm going to come to you here shortly. Phoenix, call back. You got cut off. So let's go to the next interaction here. By the way, how much do you want to bet that this dude who has Melina's attention is taller and in better shape? How much you want to bet? This guy can't be this guy. There's no way that this guy could steal Melina away from Destiny if he looked like Destiny. Destiny's got the money, he's got the clout, this and that and the other. Doesn't have the look, no problem. Here's something else. Destiny made Melina who she was. no one would know who Melina is if not for Destiny. No one would know. No one would know. She argues like Destiny. She debates like Destiny. He put her on all these podcasts, and now she doesn't need him anymore. She doesn't need him anymore. She doesn't need him anymore. Once a woman realizes that she does not need you anymore, she's out. She's gone. That's not necessarily a bad thing because, look, you have to increase each other's, you have to increase the quality of life for each other. It's not all take and it's not all give, guys. I'm not the guy that's going to sit here and say, don't do shit for these bitches. No. I would give the world to Devin because she has earned that. You don't give the world to undeserving women. Destiny did that, and surprise, surprise, she's turned on him. Let's go to the next interaction. Looks like he responded to someone who was lazy. Says, the problem isn't being manipulative. The problem is the difference in how we treat our spouse. I don't know what that means. Funny people saying another Bob 7, not realizing that we're like 50 Bob 7s. I have no idea what that is. Tanka Muso, no, I didn't want to complain because I didn't want to make my wife look bad because we're supposed to be a married team, but she has had no problem dumping on me to literally dozens and dozens of people over the past years. Guys, I tell you this all the time. The better you treat hoes, the worse they treat you. The better you treat hoes, the worse they treat you. Destiny treats Melina quite well. No wonder she treats him like garbage. G Lee with the $10 super chat says, she, Xena, assaulted her ex and never got charged. This is not surprising. No, it's not. King Life with the $5 super chat says, Destiny didn't gain nothing from the relationship but ridicule and loss of money. This relationship harmed his viewers as well. I would agree with that. And everyone, it's funny, everyone exalted this guy like he was the foremost expert on, look at Destiny. He's got a young, beautiful wife who's allowed to, it doesn't count if she's allowed to fuck other people. Look, if you don't like me, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But don't pretend to endorse Destiny's lifestyle just because you don't like me. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Stupid shit. Like dumb shit. And here he is. He makes it, he doesn't want to make Melina look bad because they're supposed to be a team. But she has no problem dumping on her to literally dozens and dozens of people over the past years. Welcome to the red pill, Destiny. Welcome to the real world, my friend. This is how women like Melina are. I'm not saying Melina is good. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm saying she's a hoe. She's a feral hoe. Now, most hoes are not bad people. Most hoes are actually pretty cool, right? I mean, you can be a bitch and a hoe, but then you couldn't really be a hoe because you're a fucking bitch, right? So I don't know what Melina's like in her personal life. All I can go on is what I've observed so far. She operates just like every other modern woman. Every other modern woman. She bounces from branch to branch to branch. Just like she did it with Destiny and the guy in Sweden, she's doing it now. Let us go to Marcus in New Jersey. Marcus in New Jersey, you're on live with Donovan. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, big brother?
Not too much, man. How about you?
Pretty good, man. We need you, man.
Yes, sir.
Your health is your wealth, man.
Yes. Oh, my God. You are not kidding.
We need you, man. I miss you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm going to say this, man. When it comes to Destiny, it's like probation, man. When it comes to red pill and the blue pill, he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yep.
It's, right, you want to have your freedom or be inside the cell. You got to pick and choose which life you want to live.
That's right, because you can't do it both ways, Marcus. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah, same here with me. I've done it as well.
Absolutely, we all have.
Relate to them. At the end of the day, Melina is a trampoline. Everybody bounce on her. And you know what? I'm going to say this. With your skit, when you the skit with Tyrone.
Yes.
I'm here to F you. It's that and the third.
Yeah.
That's who Destiny is.
Ooh.
He's a good person. Try to pedestalize her.
Yep.
But you have that loser, which is maybe like a Tyrone or someone saying,
yep.
make sure you get my food.
Yeah, right.
That's who he is.
Yep.
And I feel I don't have no sympathy nor empathy towards him because I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying at the end of the day, people try to tell him yourself by you making videos.
Yeah.
Fresh and fit.
We all tried to warn him, dude.
He still didn't want to get it. And at the end of the day, when people like Sneeko and Fresh and Fit try to debate with him, about the situation. He's trying to make a sunny day through a cloudy day.
Ooh, wow.
All the laughter and the smiles is not going to bring that sun to the forefront
Right.
of the cloudy day.
Right.
All your laughter and all your pedestalizing and trying to make her feel like she's on top of the world, and you already know you're unhappy. It doesn't work, and you should never negotiate. You should never negotiate with terrorists.
No, sir.
A woman says that she want to have an open relationship.
Hell no. And the thing is that
Already be out the door.
well, here's the thing, and I'll let you go here, and I'll let you continue here. The reason why any man would accept an open relationship from a woman is because he doesn't have that abundance mindset. This is why we tell you guys, get experience, sleep with women, go out there, get your nose blooded, get cheated on, get played, get used, get abused, because that will set you up for the future. So that when you meet a girl like Destiny and you start fucking her and she says, hey, let's have an open relationship, you're like, whoa, no, sorry, we're just keeping this casual. You want to keep this an open relationship? Cool. But this is going to be an open casual relationship. Please continue.
Yes, sir. I agree with you. I'd rather have daggers in the front of my heart and the back.
Damn right.
And stab behind the back.
Damn right.
Instead of having me having a couple of scars on my shoulder, say, well, I can't heal this wound.
Real talk. I'll give you the last word, Marcus.
I think at the end of the day, Destiny, he's a successful person. I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he may find someone that may be the same product of her, but at the end of the day, I think Destiny just move on and leave her alone because she's not worth it.
I agree.
If he's willing to take her from another man, if she's willing to be with this man,
of course,
when she was dealing with someone, that should let him know what type of woman she is in the beginning with.
There you go. Thanks for the call, Marcus. Look, girls like to say all the time, if he'll cheat with you, he'll cheat on you. Well, the reason why they know this is because this is what they do. Women say all the time, well, the reason why you want young and inexperienced women is so that you can take advantage of them. No. The reason why we want young or, in my case, inexperienced women. Oh, wait a minute. Am I offline? Oh, no, I'm still here. That whole you just want young and inexperienced women thing so you can take advantage of them, that is a projection. Would you like to know why? Because women would take advantage of young and inexperienced men. As a matter of fact, they do. Neon and whatever his wife's name, or whatever his girlfriend's name is, anybody? Remember Neon and the OnlyFans girl? That dude is 19, she's 24. She is literally taking advantage of that dude because he just doesn't have the requisite experience to understand that he should not be messing with women like her. Right? Now, are there men who take advantage of young women? Absolutely. But I will tell you this. There is and I don't know what the percentages are, but I do know this. The percentage of men who take advantage of young women is dwarfed in comparison to the amount of women who take advantage of inexperienced men. I'll say that again, only I'll reverse it. The percentage of women who take advantage of young and inexperienced men is much higher than the percentage of men who take advantage of young and or inexperienced women. Most things a woman says when she's talking about relationship dynamics is a projection. You want inexperienced women so you can take advantage of them. That's because that's what they would do. Never, ever, ever, ever forget that. Let's go back to Phoenix in Coral Springs. All right, Phoenix, sorry about that. Sorry you got cut off last time. Go ahead and make your last point, and then we got to move on to Edward in Delaware. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I got cut off.
That's all good.
Yeah, like I said, that like I was talking about when the MELINA was on Softcast and everything like that. Yeah, I think Destiny, I don't know, support, quote unquote, support of her has literally fed in her delusion that thinking that the men that were actually attending that thing, she was better than, like she was higher up in them. But
yeah.
The reality is that she does not qualify for any of these men that were attending the podcast that they had to pay.
Not even close.
And I really, I respected those men because most of them were actually in very decent shape, and they were clearly eager to learn about what Myron and everybody else had to say. But I was like, this woman is really thinking that she's better than all these men. She didn't say that, but her actions showed otherwise.
Not only her actions, Phoenix, it was her body language, it was her facial expressions. Like, she just sat there like she was the queen of the fucking world and that her shit didn't stink.
It was disgusting. It was disgusting. It was like she owned the entire panel, like she was the leader of the entire panel. Like despite most of the women on the panel didn't even agree with her, but at the end of the day, she's right. At the end of the day, she's right. At the end of the day, like men don't want virgins. I'm like,
okay,
just shut up.
Thanks for calling, Phoenix. Yeah, like MELINA, and it's funny because when she speaks about this stuff, she speaks about it with authority. She'll say, "That's not happening." What? You're a slut, sweetie. Like, you're a hoe. What do you know about long-term relationships? And it's funny. MELINA calls herself poly. Gentlemen, any woman who calls herself poly, that's just a way of openly calling themselves a hoe. Well, I'm poly. Translation, I cheat. I like fucking multiple dudes at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, go do you. Have fun with the bacterial vaginosis, because we know none of these bitches like to use condoms. Go ahead and do that. Just don't be surprised that nobody wants you for anything other than just a butt fucking session. Destiny, we'll get to Edward in Delaware here shortly. He says, but for MELINA, the way to get closer to her was always by shitting on me, because she loved the emotional validation of people, making her feel like every single problem in the relationship was my fault. It sounds like Destiny is experiencing what most Western men do. Girls want to get close to me historically. They know the only way they could ever do it was because by exaggerating how much they like MELINA, because shitting on MELINA or attacking my wife gets you instantly cut out from my life. Well, how's that working out? Destiny, dude, listen, man, look, I have said this for years. Destiny is out of MELINA's league. She does not qualify for him. She doesn't. The problem is he never knew it. He never knew it. She knew it. He never did. Surprise, surprise. Destiny says, Jeepers, they seemed okay 3 days ago because Mel was supposed to leave forever. This guy did something else insanely toxic. Then Mel kind of warmed up to what I was asking for. Then in a day, she forgave everything again and is now back in it. Translation, this dude dicks her the fuck down. This dude is jobless. He's homeless. Where does he live if he's homeless? So this dude is jobless and homeless. If he's jobless and homeless but has her attention, the dude's definitely a Dolph. Real talk. Because I had a toxic problem with behaving myself for every single problem ever in any of my relationships, so I figured if something was wrong, it was always on me to fix. Boy, this guy. I feel sorry for him. Chocobo Coco, that's from Final Fantasy. Chocobo, whatever. That's when he gave Mel an ultimatum to divorce me when she didn't answer for a few hours. He begged her to come back that night. When she said no, he threatened to commit suicide if she didn't. Piece of work. Yes, a good troll on me is spending 5 days off stream. Death spiraling, absolutely epic. Okay, whatever. Carbs, I told her that, and all of her shit needs to be gone before I'm back on the... What? This dude is kicking out his bitch? He told her that all her stuff needs to be out by December. Oh, we're look. We definitely gonna keep, we definitely gonna keep an eye on that. We definitely gonna keep an eye on that. Ay. Sit tight, Edward. I'm gonna come to you here shortly. I wish I had context. Not even that. He's lied about things she said to friends, lied about things her friends have said, all to cut her off from her friends and isolate her until the only friend group left is his. It sounds to me, this guy is, it's funny. Destiny is calling this guy toxic and all this other kind of stuff. He might be. But do you know what this Swedish Chad has? He's got game. He's got game, y'all. If this doesn't solidify in your mind, if this does not solidify in your mind what we have been telling you guys for years, that money and clout does not matter. Game matters. Nothing will. Destiny's got fame, he's got money, he's got clout, he's a streamer, he's got all this money, yet some homeless dude without a job is fucking his girl. And she doesn't want to stop fucking him. That dude's got game, guys. That dude's got game. Let's not get it twisted. Destiny is characterizing it as toxic, and the whole suicide thing, yeah, that is a little bit, guess what? Girls like that shit. Damaged, feral women like MELINA reward this kind of behavior. If MELINA were a quality woman, number one, she would have got scooped up before she even met Destiny. But the fact that all of these toxic games work on her, guys, this tells us that she is damaged beyond repair. Destiny, he wanted to do everything right. They're having problems, didn't want to complain. What does she do? She goes and makes everybody think it's his fault. She meets this Chad, and now all of a sudden she wants to be with this guy. So much so that Destiny now wants out. His next thing says, was kind of happy. To be honest, I figured he'd outed himself and Mel would disengage, but he has made more excuses for her behavior than I have seen in my life. It's insane. God, I swear to God, this dude is literally confirming everything I have ever taught. Right now I'm breaking down a dating show. It's called F-Boy Island, right? It's called F-Boy Island. And I'm not going to sit here and explain it. But what has become clear to some of the men is that the worse the F-boys looked, the more attracted the girls were to them. They didn't know this in the beginning. In the beginning, they tried to say, that guy's not here for the wrong reasons. That guy told me he has 2 girlfriends at home. That guy told me he just wants the money. These bitches still keep these dudes around. And these guys are, you should see these guys. In their interviews, they're all confused. They're like, what the hell? Why doesn't she drop this guy? She says she doesn't want an F-boy. She says she wants a nice guy. She says she doesn't like toxic men who are cheaters and liars. This guy's a cheater and liar. Why is he still here? Because they are damaged beyond repair. Guys, one of the telltale, bona fide, surefire signs that a woman you're dealing with should never be elevated past a fuck buddy is that she rewards bad treatment and she punishes good treatment. Like MELINA. If you defend her in public, but she dogs you in public, hold up.
She belongs to the streets.
There you go. If when you send her a good morning text message, she waits for 3 days to text you.
She belongs to the streets.
I don't know how many times I have to remind you. I don't know how many times I have to remind people of this. All right, let's go to Edward in Delaware. Edward in Delaware, you're on Live with Donovan, and you go ahead.
Hey, Donovan, how's it going? What's up, chat?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I mean, what can I really say? Destiny's getting his just desserts. Everyone tried to tell him.
Yeah, man.
It's come to fruition. It's like the scroll of happening or something.
And the thing is he allowed... Let me ask you something, Edward. Do you think Destiny knew what he was getting into, or was he just sweet talk? Because Destiny's not an idiot. He's a smart dude. He's not dumb. We all can see that he has some level of red pill awareness. We can all see it. However, if it was obvious to us this was going to happen, wouldn't you think it would be obvious to him? Or was he just oblivious because she looks good?
He was oblivious and blindsided because, I guess that was the baddest bitch he's ever had in his state.
Likely, yep.
That Joan did crazy mind tricks on him. I mean, she's essentially a 2001 Cadillac DHS with every fucking light and bell and whistle on. Every problem you can think of, transmission done.
Hey, man.
Wiped her up anyway. Look what he got.
What do you think he's going to do from here? If you were Destiny's homeboy, what would you tell him to do?
I'll tell him, look, you got to divorce the bitch and just be done with it. I mean, he took his L and learned his lesson, essentially. I mean, that's what he really got. How you got her is how you'll lose her.
Yeah. In most cases. Thanks for the call, Edward. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's right. But I hope he's not legally married to her. And again, guys, gentlemen, this is a man who abandoned his child. He abandoned his son for this woman. This is a bad, bad decision. There's another Jeepers. MELINA's side is the same for every single problem ever. Quote, you don't understand, Steven has hurt me so much. There's so much resentment and scarring that I need someone to build me up again. This is so funny. This is so funny. Hoes will use whatever excuse they have to fuck other people. Why is she making up this excuse? You have permission to fuck other people already, but you still got to dog your husband? Seriously? Ay, ay, ay. Like super standard abuser 101 type shit. It honestly blows my mind. It worked so easily on her. There you go. There you go. He didn't know. He didn't know all of the things that we have warned him about. Myron, they warned him to his face. Watch out. Watch out. You think you're on this high horse? You think because you have money and clout that watch out. Watch out. Destiny didn't believe it. He honestly thought that MELINA was different. There's no way she would fall for a toxic, abusive guy. Destiny, MELINA's feral. She'll fall for anything with a Y chromosome and abs, bruh. And if you don't have abs, you better have money. Unbelievable. Like this woman shit in the forest. How much more feral does it get than that? But this right here, it honestly blows my mind. It worked so easily on her. Honestly, it blows my mind. It worked so easy on her. He didn't realize who MELINA really was. He didn't realize what she was. Leslie in Massachusetts, we're going to get to you here shortly. He says, if I hook up with a girl and tell MELINA the next morning instead of beforehand, that equals cheating. How is that cheating? Says, haven't talked about it though, but so much of the, quote, cheating in my relationship is fucking retarded. It's cheating and stuff. It doesn't matter her age. She won't grow until she learns to stop exclusively searching for validation and actually accept some responsibility for literally anything. Surprise, surprise. Destiny's wife is allergic to accountability. We kept telling this dude, your wife ain't special. MELINA is literally sitting here showing us, telling you who and what she is. But you're shocked that she hasn't taken any responsibility for her actions? This is what comes from not holding her accountable during the vetting process. Destiny's vetting process was this. You're hot and you want to fuck. That was it. Oh, you want to fuck other guys? No problem. No, you want to have an open relationship? No problem. And now this has happened. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Leslie and Mass, we're going to get to you here shortly. He says, anyway, I'm just dumping, venting. I've made serious mistakes and fucked up parts of this relationship too. I'm definitely not perfect, but I've let the public opinion just make it seem like I'm this horrible person and she's a perfect angel, and it really, really bothers me. Destiny, my friend, you're running in the wrong circles, bruh. If you would come to the right circle, you would see that nobody here thinks MELINA's a perfect fucking angel, man. Guys, we are seeing in real time the danger of men being around other men and women who don't understand how men and women operate. Women know how men and women operate. Men don't. Why is Destiny surprised that everybody thinks she's this perfect little angel? Unbelievable. Because I'm a pushover. At least he kept it real with that. He says, tell MELINA someone is coming over to hook up, and they come over, but I don't explicitly tell her we booked it up because that's assumed, then that equals cheating. So basically, MELINA reserves the right to fuck any dude she wants under any circumstance she wants, but then when Destiny does the same, she has a problem with it. No, Destiny, MELINA does not have a problem with that. Or I'm sorry, no. Let me rewind that. She thinks everything is cheating because she wants you all to see. Women love open relationships as long as they don't think you're getting any pussy. And here's another thing. MELINA does not respect Destiny. She never has and she never will. That's why she's going to say everything you're doing is cheating. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's continue. I'm going to come to Leslie here shortly. It says, I don't care about cheating because I don't care about people fucking whoever. What I really don't like is someone hanging around that's trying to get my partner to cut me out of their life. That's an obvious step too far for me. Destiny. You cannot influence a woman unless you are fucking her. You can't influence a hoe unless you're fucking her, dude. If you're not fucking hoes, if you are not fucking a woman that you are currently associated with, you can't influence her. You can't do it. The only way you can influence a woman that you're not fucking at is if she wants your commitment and she is holding off on the sex because she knows that if she lets you fuck her too soon, you're going to put her in the recreational use only category. She knows that. She knows that. She absolutely knows that. You kidding me? You kidding me? Then he says, what I really don't like is someone hanging around that's trying to get my partner to cut me out of their life. That's an obvious step too far for me. The reason why he wants her to cut you out of her life is because he wants her all to himself. And I think I have a sneaky suspicion that MELINA might have found the one. But so is Mel. I just don't care about it as much. There you go. So he's cheated on her. She's cheated on him. Here we go. I have legitimately cheated at least once.
90 seconds.
In a really bad way. You guys have 90 seconds to get on the line. Don't sweat it. If you are on the line, you will get on the air. But you have 90 seconds to get in the queue. If you're in the queue, you will get on the air. You have now 1 minute and 14 seconds to get in the queue. So now he says that I've legitimately cheated once in a really bad way. I'm not perfect. Guys, this is why these poly relationships don't work. This is why open relationships don't work. Because anything can be characterized as cheating. Oh, you fucked X, Y, and Z, and all she has to do is say, well, you didn't do this and you did that. So that's why I consider this cheating. This is ridiculous. This is a big mess. I don't know what this is. You shouldn't be venting about your partner to literally every single mutual friend you have. Okay. That's what girls do. Destiny is finding out the way women really are. Destiny's never... Dude, MELINA is probably Destiny's first and only serious relationship post-money. Nothing red pills you about women until you have money. I'll tell you that. She's always just says, you've caused me so much pain, so of course I'm going to talk to people who knows you about it. She's literally telling you she's shitting on you to all of your friends. Unbelievable.
10 seconds.
She has shit-talked me to literally every single friend or person she has ever talked to, so yes, this is a man who shares his wealth with you and allows you to fuck other people, and that's still not enough. Still not enough. Surprise, surprise. Leslie in Massachusetts. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Leslie in Massachusetts. Leslie in Massachusetts, you're on Live with Donovan, and you go ahead.
Hi, Don. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Okay.
I've been watching you for like the better half of a year and a half.
Oh, good.
You introduced me to a lot of stuff, and I'm in a situation that's a bit similar to. I don't know if it's similar to Destiny.
Okay.
Thanks to you, I learned how to vet a woman and stuff like that, and I trained my woman. I was trying to train my woman at least. And we've been together for like a year, going on to a year. She's been having some ups and downs here and there, but, she was doing well. And then recently for Christmas, I decided I want to, get her iPhone 15 for Christmas.
You wanted to get her what for Christmas?
A new iPhone.
Okay.
A new phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took her to the Apple store. She was a bit upset because we had to get up early in the morning, whatever the case might be. So
Unbelievable.
She had a snarky attitude the whole time. Like, she had a bitchy attitude. She had a stink look on her face. The Apple attendee was kind of asking her questions. She wasn't really, being, receptive. She was being really, really strange and off-putting, and it just, turned me off. But the second she got the phone, things got better. She was fine. But, it's the embarrassment in public that really, got to me. You know what I mean? She was doing well. She had some ups and downs, but... I know it took you a while to train Devin and, really get her to the way you perfectly want her. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to bear patience, but it seems like, the public embarrassment is something that, it's kind of hard to get over.
No, totally agree. Let me ask you a few questions.
What would you, yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you some questions and I'll give you some advice here. How old are you and how old is she?
Well, I'm 22.
Okay.
She just turned 22, I think.
Okay. Does she have any children?
No children.
Okay, so you're both 22. Who angled for the relationship first, you or her?
She did.
Okay, and what did you tell her the first time she angled for a relationship?
I followed the script. I was like, you don't want to be with a guy like me. You know, I'm a handful. You know, it's not something that's going to be easy.
Okay.
And, you know, she angled and angled, you know, the whole scheme.
Okay. And so did you ever get to a point to where you said, hey, open your, unlock your phone and hand it to me right now?
I did. I have her password. I know, I don't go on her phone because I don't feel like I need to. But if I need to, I say, unlock your phone, give it to me right now. She does it whenever I ask. No questions, nothing about it.
Okay, so you have access to her phone, and so what did she do? What exactly did she do to earn your commitment? Like, what about her do you like? What trait, other than the way she looks and the sex, what about her made you want to commit?
You made an episode a few months back. It was called password episode.
Yeah.
Talking about how guys have certain passwords.
Oh yeah.
And I'm fully completely aware of my passwords. I'm a sucker for compassion. She cooks, cleans.
Yep.
I go to school or go to work during the day.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you right there. That's not. No. Hold on. Real quick, Leslie. That's not a password. That's just her being a good woman.
Yeah.
Okay. So she was a good woman to you, and that's why you decided, okay, maybe this is worth a shot.
Exactly. She did overlook a lot of stuff in the beginning too. I admit I cheated in the beginning, and she was
big deal.
This hurt me, but you're worthwhile. I want to be with you. You know what I mean? So that, coupled with everything else that she was doing for me, she was really, she was a good woman, like you said. She gave all the resemblance of a good woman, things that you.
Okay. Look, I don't. Public embarrassment. Now, what happened there at the Apple Store, that's not grounds for dismissal, but it almost is. In the future, if your woman gets an attitude about a gift you're giving to her, if she got an attitude with the Apple rep, because if you guys are together long enough, she is inevitably going to ask you for another iPhone. When and if this happens, what I would have done in this situation the first time, I'd have said to the Apple rep, you know what? Let's go ahead and stop this. I'd have taken her to the car and I'd have told her straight up, I'm not about to spend $1,000 on you and you're giving me a fucking attitude. You made me fucking look bad. Yeah. You drive her ass home, you put her on ice for 2 days. That's what I would have done. And guess what? Leslie? If she ghosts you and never talks to you again, then guess what? That means that it was just too hot for her to handle. She could not take the fact that she got an attitude with you in the store and that you checked her on it. So what's your relationship been like since the phone incident?
Well, so the phone incident happened, and it wasn't strictly about the gift itself. It was just a snarky attitude.
No, totally agree. Well, hold on now. Hold on. It is about the snarky attitude, but it's also about the gift itself. You just dropped 4 figures on this woman that you've been with for barely over a year, and she got an attitude. Listen, if you're getting her a Snickers bar and she gets an attitude, we can probably see why, right? But you're buying her $1,000, plus probably even more than that. You're buying her $1,000 phone. What's with the fucking attitude? Here's something else you should have done. Exactly. During that, you should have asked her, hey, just a second here, Mr. Apple rep, what's with the fucking attitude here? Like, you told me you wanted a phone for Christmas. I'm here buying you an iPhone, and now you're acting like you don't want it. What's going on here? And at that point, you have to tell her, you know what, Mr. Apple rep, we're going to go and talk this out. We'll be right back. Hang on to that. That's when you go have that conversation with her in a car. But go ahead.
Yeah, so what I did do in person, I seen the attitude and I leaned up closer. I'm like, Chantel, fix your fucking face. Stop that. And I backed up. And it seemed like she got better. Things got better afterwards. And when she got the phone, she was all set. But it was the initial, the initial problem with it. So we go home. I tell her about her attitude. I'm correct. And then it's excuses. Oh, I'm tired. I haven't slept. And,
yeah, no excuse. Yeah.
I'm not going to tolerate that because, Don, I'll be honest, I don't ask for much. We're
sure.
Men, we're very easy.
Yeah.
Like I said, she cleans my room, cooks for me. I don't ask for much. So if I ask for the bare minimum, which is like that respect, and it's like, oh, I'm working on it. I'm trying. She's made a full 180 since the first time I met her.
All right.
But it's still, it's still a work in progress. Not
sure.
If I should bear patience or if I should just call it.
No. Exercise a little bit of patience. She's still young. I'm assuming she doesn't have hoe tendencies. She hasn't disrespected you or cheated on you that we know of. She sounds like a good woman who just got an attitude. So my advice to you, there's no need to cut her off. You're still in the training process. It's only been a year. But what I would do is the next time she gets an attitude with you about anything, you definitely need to bring up the iPhone. So if she gets an attitude with you in the store, be like, are we going to do the Apple Store thing again? And then she's going to look at you and be like, wait, you're bringing that up now? Yeah, I'm bringing it up now. You were a bitch then, you're being a bitch now. I need to know why. And just be straight up with it. And here's another thing, Leslie. Do not be afraid to have these conversations with your girl in public. Do not be fucking afraid, because women, see, here's the thing. Your woman acted like a fool in public because she knew that you were afraid to check her in public. Yeah, you went up and whispered to her and said, hey, check your fucking attitude. Next time, you need to let everyone around know, hey, check your fucking attitude. No one's going to do anything about it because we live in a soft society. But what that lets her know is that, oh, okay, so he's going to check me in public and in private. So now I have a choice to make. I can either stay in pocket or I can leave the relationship.
Yeah. Don, thank you. You gave me a lot to think about. And like I said, the better half of the year, you really helped out.
Absolutely.
Spread, everything that you do to everyone else. Because I do. I was gonna say, sorry, she's a African American woman.
Okay.
She was raised with a father. She had a good upbringing.
Good.
So, I thought I could, take the challenge. But
yeah, listen, man. I mean, whether it doesn't really matter her race. A bitch with an attitude is a bitch with a fucking attitude. Whether she's black, white, Indian, Mexican, you got to check these bitches. So it sounds like you have a half decent one. If you checked a black woman at an Apple store about her attitude and she heated, you guys might have a chance. So I'm glad things are working out.
Thank you, Don. I hope everything's well with you. You haven't been really super live. You've been doing the sports, but I haven't seen you really, show up too frequently. But I hope everything's with you and your family.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the call, Leslie. Yeah, TSR Live is back. TSR Live is back. I've been dealing with a slew of health issues, which is why I've been extremely inconsistent with my live streams here. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up here. So here he goes. No doubt she has shit-talked me to literally every single friend or person she's ever talked to. So yes, I wish he had posted the questions, but we got to go with what we go on. Cream on mushroom. She can't and won't. I already look like the bad guy in every single interaction that's ever been made public or talked about. Literally, leaks can only make me look better. This is another thing. Your bitch should not be talking about you behind your back. Oh no. And listen, man. And the thing is how is it getting back to him? It's getting back to him because his friends are telling him that, hey, your wife is talking shit about you. So now what MELINA is doing is exactly what this Swedish chat is doing. She's trying to turn all of Destiny's friends against him so that she comes out looking like roses. Meanwhile, she's fucking somebody in Sweden. Unbelievable. Some said they didn't feel comfortable hanging out with me anymore. Don't know what that's about. Not doing a huge manifesto stream or anything. I think we're getting to the last part. It says, don't care about money, but after realizing she had let that... Oh my God. Oh, this was all bad, guys. This is all fucking bad. Thank you, Mario. Jordan Royale says, Destiny is live right now on the whatever pod. Unbelievable. Listen to this. Don't care about money, but after realizing she let that jobless loser move into her apartment for free without telling me, I felt really annoyed paying anything for her because I was basically subsidizing this toxic loser. Correction. You are subsidizing this toxic loser. Yeah, welcome to the red pill destiny. Surprise, surprise. Your wife, who you're in an open relationship with, moved a loser in while you're paying the rent. I speak from personal fucking experience. The difference is, at least he knows, his wife, can you even call her your wife after that? Your wife let another man move into the apartment that you are paying for. Let me repeat that. Your wife let a jobless loser move into her apartment and didn't tell you about it and still made you pay. Oh, no. And that appears to have been the bridge too far for Destiny. No. You can go get butt fucked by any Chad on any continent. But if you let somebody move into your apartment and if they're jobless, that's where I draw the line. Well, good for you, Destiny, for finally coming to your senses. Are you fucking serious with this? Are you fucking kidding me? Destiny is clearly a man who does not understand his own value. What are we doing? Oh my God. This makes me feel bad, man. Like, says, I got my money back last week before therapy because I knew the writing was on the wall. Oh, no. He says, don't dump on my partner ever, except for the past 2 weeks. I've almost never said a bad thing in my life to Mel about anyone. Destiny, you can't tell people. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. I remember a fight. Oh my God. I says, I remember fighting about Red Pillar so much about this, LMAO. I never in my life ever worried about losing her to a Chad. Well, there you go. There you go. Guys, he says, you'd be surprised. Unbelievable. Moving for at least a year since I've got a lease. Oh no. He definitely got a meal ticket, LMAO, but there's no way that relationship will last. In the words of Destiny himself, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. This guy has no job. He's clearly a toxic loser, threatened to commit suicide, all this other crazy stuff. She moved him in there anyway. And Destiny is now applying the old school standard to new school women. MELINA's a modern woman, Destiny. He's still purple pilled. He still thinks there's no way that relationship will last. Like I said, you'd be surprised. Oh, this is bad, man. Oh my God. Or something like that. Then he says, LMAO, no, she just made some excuse message like, I understand why you feel that way, but I hope we can connect in the future. Compete with that. I can't compete with that ever. Wow. It's actually happened multiple times in my life now where it's the exact opposite. It's some jobless fucking loser that can shower her with attention 24/7 for months that ends up winning. You see? Destiny has experienced what we've experienced. He is seeing this in real time. He gave the world to this woman. He gave her her name. He gave her his last name. And how does she repay the man who literally subsidizes her life? She moves this dude in. Never mind that she's all fucking other people. That's bad enough. But now you let this loser move in? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, and see, he doesn't understand why is it that this loser is winning? It has nothing to do with the fact that he is showering her with attention, Destiny. It is 100% his dick game. 100% his dick game. Girls don't get with guys for just no reason. If you don't have a job, if you don't have a car, if you're a loser, if you're abusive, you better be fucking hot and you better be packing. Apparently, this dude is packing because, look, MELINA is still super attractive. Like, real shit. Like, she's a 7.5 out of 10. Like, she looks good. She's going to get attention and dick from men. And this is funny. Destiny is mistaking attention for dick. He's trying to use them interchangeably. Yeah, he showered her with attention, but he's also showered her with semen, Destiny. It's not just the attention she's getting showered by. No, she's getting showered by sperm. On the outside and on the inside. This dude is putting her cervix into her spine and she can't get enough. She's dickmatized. She's dickmatized, guys. With Ghost on the Rumble site says, I hope Fresh and Fit invites Destiny on their show and talks to him about this. It'll probably be the first show I would look forward to watching with Destiny on it. I'll tell you what, if Myron makes that happen, I'll make sure that I'll be there. And guys, again, I'm not going to dump on the guy. I'm not, man. He says this, I'll just do a quick 30-minute talk or something and move on with it. Oh my God. That was hard to read, man. That was hard to read. So you guys are going to see. And by the way, the ABC Hulu documentary, it's supposed to come out right around the end of January. And towards the end of the interview, I got a little bit emotional. I actually started to cry a little bit. And the reason for that is because I felt an intense rush of gratitude towards the men who come to me for advice, who are experiencing pain. I don't know why it is that when I hear or witness a story about somebody else being cheated on, I don't know why that hurts me. I don't know why that hurts me, man. I really don't. Some people might say that I'm an empath. I don't know if that's what being an empath is about. I don't know. I don't know. But I truly I feel for Destiny, and I'm not feeling, oh, like poor him. No, I don't want to say I pity him. We can listen, man. And I know Destiny's talked shit about me, and I know that we've gone back and forth over the airwaves and this and that and the other. Guys, look, man, we're on the same team, guys. And I've said it before. Destiny's out of Melina's league. He doesn't know it. She does. That's why she's acting like she could do without him. It is absolutely, it's sad. It really is, man. So as much fun as it would be to come on here and dump on Destiny, I told you so. Yeah, listen, yeah, we told you so, but it still kind of sucks to see it. Like we all knew, and I think the reason why this isn't affecting me the way it normally does, like my heart goes out to the kid. And I'm not being facetious. Like at the end of the day, we're all humans, man. We're all humans. And Destiny, I don't think he argues in bad faith. Okay, he argues in bad faith. He's annoying when he debates because he uses these rounders techniques. It's ridiculous. But I don't think Destiny's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a bad dude. Like a guy like him, I mean, look, man, we might think he's a loser, the incels, the king of the incels. Guess what? He's their king, man. And when another man is going through something like this, I'm not the dude who's going to dump on, at least not a guy like Destiny, because I don't think he's a bad dude. I really don't. Okay, so he abandoned his kid. Maybe I don't hold that against him because I don't have kids that I know of, but I'm not gonna do a 5-hour stream talking shit about how terrible a person Destiny is, right? I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Destiny's a man just like the rest of us, and I think he is red pill aware. But like somebody else said in the Rumble chat, he can't admit that he is red pill aware because he loses his fans, his sponsors, etc. He even acknowledges it. He even acknowledges it in the chat. He's been fighting with red pill dudes this whole time. He's been fighting with red. Look at this. He says, I remember fighting about red pillers so much about this. I never in my life ever worried about losing a partner to a Chad. There you go, man. He did not get it. Destiny, the red pill is staring him right in the face. Whether he chooses to acknowledge it or not, we'll see. We will see. Destiny is a lot of things, guys. Stupid isn't one of them. Listen, Destiny, look, if you're watching, look, man, you and I, we don't see eye to eye. We're not going to be on each other's Christmas card lists, right? Right? But at the end of the day, man, I'm not going to dump on you. I'm not going to do it. You're a man just like me. You're going through a very public situation with a woman who clearly is not worthy of you. I mean, look, Not that you would ever do this, but I'm gonna put it out there. And I'm not, and guys, I'm not doing this just so that I can say, well, let me just, no, I'm doing this because I don't know how to describe this, but dude, I don't know. I just don't like, I don't know, something about a woman fucking over a guy makes me want to help him. It makes me want to help him, right? The only dude I would never help is you know who. Now, if I found out that the groupie that he had a bastard kid with somehow fucked him over, oh yes, I will absolutely come on here and I will cook his ass. Real talk. But Destiny's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. I don't think he's a bad guy. Yeah, he said some disrespectful shit about me. Okay, whatever. I'm willing to look past that. But Destiny, you don't have to take me up on this. And we don't even have to make this a public thing. We don't have to tell anybody. I'm not going to say anything. You don't have to say anything. If you want some advice on how to avoid this happening to you again, in the immortal words of Deion Sanders, I'm not hard to find. We don't have to do a live stream about it. We don't have to make this big. I'm not doing this for clout. I don't want anything from you. What I see, this is fucked up. I can't. It's just not fair, man. It's just not. He's never done anything to this chick. Ever. Dude. So, I don't know. But Destiny, if you want my help, I'm here for you. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm not going to say, well, Destiny came to me for, no, man. No. This is just me. I'm just offering you some friendly advice, man. I'm not going to dump on you. I'm not going to bag on you. I'm not going to make this a big public thing. If you need my help, man, you know where to find me. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me, but I can respect what you are going through because I've been through much worse situations. Maybe I can give you a little bit of insight on how to prevent this from happening again. Maybe that's my good deed for the year because God knows I've done a lot of fucked up shit. Ay. Got a couple of new members here. I'll read this super chat from King Life again. Says Destiny didn't gain nothing from the relationship but ridicule and loss of money. The relationship harmed his viewers as well. I agree. Even Sewer, member for 33 months. Says they were coming hard at the RP, but biology is undefeated. We told him. We tried to tell him. Myron and Fresh tried to tell him, this is what these girls do. They didn't guarantee anything. And as a matter of fact, they told him, hey, look, man, we're not going to tell you what will or won't happen. We're not fortune tellers. We don't have a crystal ball. None of us are clairvoyant. But given what we know about MELINA, this probably isn't going to end well for you. And he didn't listen. He was cocky and arrogant and snobby and says, well, the reason why you think MELINA's going to fuck me over is because you're jealous of me. I'm a Twitch streamer. I've got all this money. I've got this hot wife. You guys no, Destiny, we don't want your life, bruh. We don't want your life. We don't want to be married to a woman who fucks other people and shits in the woods. Sorry, that's where I draw the line. Look, you can be a hoe. I'll fuck with you like that. But a bitch who shits in the woods and says that it was cool on camera, can't get down with that. Oh, and there's this thing about fucking other guys and telling other people that I fuck other guys too. Probably not good for the relationship. Probably drink my weight in water today. By the way, my blood pressure is back to normal. Back to 122/85 or something like that. Mike Hawk, member for 35 months. Oh my God, says Dolph is not a Swedish Chad. He's a Swedish Ray Ray. Is MELINA fucking a nigga? Mike Hawk, are you just like, is that just tongue in cheek? Or do you know, or do you have information about the skin hue of Melina's new love interest. Boy, that would be really sad. I can sit here and laugh and chuckle, but that would be, oh God. I feel sorry for the kid. I really do, man. I really do. But again, and guys, Destiny's a smart guy. We know he has red pill awareness, but we say it all the time here in the Manosphere. Most of the lessons we talk about here can't be taught. Can't be taught. You can listen to me for 3 years. You're still gonna fall on your face. No. The lessons we teach here are lessons that have to be learned. They are lessons that have to be learned. I can't teach it to you. I can give you guidance. I can sell you books and courses. That's going to shorten your learning curve. But in the end, you need to get out there and see for yourself. Destiny is seeing for himself. Thankfully, he is figuring this out at still a relatively young age. What is he, 34, 35? He's got plenty of time. He is, believe it or not, entering the dawn of his sexual prime, while Melina is entering the decline of hers. So, yeah, hey. Yeah, Melina's gonna win in the beginning. We say this all the time. Cheating women do divorce. They always win in the beginning. They have their divorce parties, talk shit about their husband. Yeah, I took the kids and half of his shit, and I'm fucking this new 6'4" alpha nigga. That 6'4" alpha nigga's not sticking around. He just wants to butt fuck you and blow loads down your face and down your throat. That's all. He's not taking you seriously. And when he drops you, and he will, that's when we take the lead. Guys, I've told you about all my exes. All my exes are in a world of hurt. My ex-wife, Darcy, married to a man she does not love anymore who has 5 fucking kids. Word on the street is that she's back on drugs. Who knows? Amy, the 19-year-old with a 6-year-old kid. Yeah, she's out of prison, but guess what? Her second husband, who shot her first husband, he's also dead. Died of a fentanyl overdose. This one has 2 daughters. The father of her second child killed the father of her first child. And now the father of her second child is now deceased. I was talking to Devin about this the other day. Amy has had 3 serious relationships in her life. 2 of those 3 men are dead. The third is sitting right here. I feel sorry for the poor sap that gets mixed up with her when she gets out. Lil Virgo, welcome to Chat Privileges. Lil Virgo, if you guys would, everybody at Lil Virgo to welcome him or her. It's got to be a her because he called himself a Virgo, herself a Virgo. To the chat at Lil Virgo. Lil Virgo, if you would put your age and location and sex in the chat. Jay Blaze, member for 23 months. Says, are we sure Izzy isn't fucking Melina? No, we're not, actually. Izzy might actually be fucking Melina, because Izzy appears to be Melina's type. Good looking, a bum, and stupid. Imagine that. Jordan Royale says, make Captain Savaho 5 call Kevin Savo and make Destiny one of the stars about how he tried to save Melina. Man, don't get me started. Devin, yes, says we are about to launch our epic end of the year sale. Make sure you get our emails here, guys. Yes. And look, we don't want your emails for nothing. Okay? We don't want them for nothing. Go to tsracademy.com, plug in your very best email, and you get all 3 of my free ebooks. All 3 of them, guys. 16 ways to immediately disqualify her for a long-term relationship. 14 questions she'll ask on the first date and how to correctly respond. And Dead Bedroom, the cure for a sexless relationship. You don't have to buy any of my courses. To change your life. If you want to change your life completely, get your hands on my courses. But if you want to set yourself on the right path, these 3 ebooks will absolutely get you started. Trust me. Ice Dragon Kid, member for 42 months. Ice Dragon Kid is 6 short months away from being a 4-year member. Phantom 313, member for 4 months. He didn't say anything. I thought he would say something. Shout out to Phantom 313. Black Goku Zero with the $5 super chat says we can feel bad for him, but he signed up for it. You and Myron tried to warn him. He has to take accountability for it. Absolutely. Yeah, listen, and guys, here's something else I'm going to tell you about this. This is not Melina's fault. Guys, this is not her fault. Women only do what you allow them to do to you. He allowed her to fuck other people, so she fucked other people. How did you not expect this to happen? If you're going to give your wife carte blanche to fuck whoever she wants, whenever she wants, how can you, why does it shock you that someone else now has her attention? Destiny thought, well, if she can just get the sex out of her system, she'll always stick around. No! If a woman doesn't respect you, she is not going to stay with you. I don't care what you let her do. You could be a millionaire Twitch streamer that lets her fuck other people. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If she does not respect you, she will not stay with you. Sorry. So yeah, like I said, man. And you know, honestly, dude, Destiny's probably hurting. He's probably in a lot of pain right now because I believe that he truly loves Melina. And that's the tragedy. That's the tragedy of this situation, is that I believe he truly loves this woman. I believe he truly loves it. And a lot of us would say, well, I would never love a woman who would sleep with other people. Yeah, you're probably right. But that doesn't mean that his love for her doesn't affect him. Clearly he's affected by this. And a lot of things make me angry. But few things make me angrier than seeing an unscrupulous woman taking advantage of what appears to be a decent guy. Look, is Destiny a great guy? I don't know. I don't know if he's a great guy or not, but I know he's a decent guy. I know he's decent. Okay, so he talks a bunch of shit. They're just words. Nothing that, and dude, I don't pay attention to what the hell he says. Nothing that Destiny has ever said about me has ever affected my life. So what do I care? Donovan's a loser. Fine. A lot of people share that opinion. Donovan's relationship is in the toilet. No, my relationship happens to be quite good. I don't care about the shit that he said to me in the past. He hasn't doxed me. He hasn't tried to take down, and is still trying to take down my payment processors. He hasn't told, no, he just talked a bunch of shit. That's not, I mean, okay, so if you talk a bunch of shit, fine, we can have words, but dude, like when a woman takes advantage of you and your kindness like that, that to me is grounds for a truce. I can look back, dude, honestly, maturity is something that I really, really have to work on. Like, you guys know this. But I would like to, well, I am at this point. I'm mature enough. Real talk. Like if this dude would call me on the phone right now, I'd be like, hey, look, first off, got no ill will, dude, Destiny got nothing against you, man. Got nothing against you. You're a man, I'm a man. You've been taken advantage of by women, and so have I. That we have in common. And if we can bond and identify with each other that way, then hey, I'm all good. I'm not doing this for clout. No. I see a man that's hurt. Man, it just sucks, dude. I see a man that's hurt and I see a man that's in need. I do. I happen to have the knowledge that can maybe keep him from going through this again in the future. I'm more than happy to help him out, man. More than happy to help him out. Listen, you can go back. Listen, Destiny can go back to talking shit about me. I don't care, man. I just want to help you out. You know, say what you want about him. He's still a man, guys. He's still a man. He's on our team. Even if he doesn't realize it, he is on our team. And sometimes you have teammates that don't really like you that much. And sometimes you have teammates that don't really think they're on your team. But then when they get taken to the cleaners and taken advantage of by women, they think to themselves, you know what? Maybe they were right. And to his credit, people are still trying to talk shit about Melina. He's still telling them, don't dump on my woman ever. He's a decent dude, guys. He's a decent dude. Do I like him? No. I don't like him, but my disdain for him does not usurp my desire to help someone who is clearly in need. I don't want money. I don't want clout. I don't want fame. I don't care if your name is Daryl, if your name is Destiny. If you are having trouble with your woman and you need help, I'm here for you. That's why I do this. Roadblock85 with the $10 super chat says, Donovan, you care because you're a real red pill guy. You want to see men win. Blah, 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 win. Blah, blah, blah. Let me start that over. Roadblock85 with the $10 super chat says, Donovan, you care because you're a real red pill guy. You want to see men win, and that's why I ride with you, fam. Look, man. Right. I don't want to see guys lose. I don't want to see men taken advantage of by women. There's only one man I really, truly wouldn't give a shit about. You guys all know who that is. And for very good reason. Destiny hasn't done anything to me. Okay, so he talked a little shit. Whatever. Get in line. People talk shit about me all the time. This is just what we do. Nah, man. I'll sweep all... Dude, I will sweep all that shit to the side. Real talk. I don't care. Roadblock85 corrected it. Says, why we ride for you. Derek the Trader with the $10 super chat says, some people need to make their own mistakes. For example, Neon appearing on Fresh and Fit, he spent over $10,000 buying shoes for that OF304 and also hung out / spent money on P-Star Ottoman Falls. Oh my God. Ay. Luke Red Pill Perry, member for more than 6 months, actually, says we have all taken L's from women. Dude, we have all taken L's from women, man. We've all taken L's. Women don't take L's. They just don't. They don't. They manage to jump off right before the shit hits the fan. So there you guys have it. All right, very good. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, where I'll be reacting to the Fresh and Fit that they did, I think, last Friday when they talked about when they were talking about can black people be racist? That was actually what I was going to talk about. Oh, what is Jenny Tuff doing in Miami? I was actually going to, Copa America. Okay. I was actually going to talk about that today, but I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Let me read a couple of these Rumble chats. XXRuNXX says, nah, bro just accepted whatever opportunity he had to have sex. He enjoyed Melina in particular and wanted to continue to fucking her, so he married her. Yeah, there you go. With Ghost says, I've already saw, yeah, you already read that. PR2 French says, it's amazing how every time someone fights the truth so hard, life shows them how clueless they really were the whole time. Life has a way. Listen, man, look, every man is going to be red pill aware in some way, in some way or another. Whether they choose to acknowledge it is anybody's guess. That is anybody's guess, right? But the red pill stares us all in the face. It stares us all in the face all the time. But if you choose to have blinders on, you end up like Destiny. REA 12 Figure says you do need to get some money out of him before Melina takes it all. Oh, yeah. Suffix Finest says, what's up, Don? I knew this was going to happen. Melina is a feral 304, and you called it a long time ago with Myron and Fresh. This isn't this isn't, look, man, I'm not going to sit here and be like, see, I told you. Dude, we all knew this was going to happen. Didn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure this out. You kidding me? All right. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Oh, by the way, shout out to Devin, member for 38 months. Says, I love you, Donovan. Love you too, sweetheart. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.